Hello, welcome back, Toastmaster Matt. Welcome back to the right place, the right time. The journey continues. This is step 3 of 5. Are you ready? From the first video, kitten or a lion? You already figured that out. The second video, you went back through your history and found those moments in your childhood, in your high school, after college, your marriage, your children, whatever you can think of. You wrote those down. Now, remember the goal. A 10 to 15 minute speech where you are the hero. And the worst case is a written legacy that you can pass on to your children. That's good. That's a good consolation prize. So stick with this. We're getting good feedback on the other comments from the first 2 videos, so keep it up. It'll pay off in the end. And a prize that I will reward you with is to show you an example of what this could be. After you watch the first 5 videos, I'm going to provide you a video that I built to summarize my life and to show you an example of what you can do. So here we go. This time, the fun part. This is where the rubber meets the road. Building a heroic tale, the framework. It's based on the hero's journey, which is used in Star Wars, in the Rocky films, Indiana Jones. It's the same repetitive, how do you make a hero and how do you build the story? Now, a less complicated version is shown here. And this is what we need to do to all your events. First, you describe the crisis. What was it? And the example I'm going to show right now is the crisis is going to high school. The challenge. Maybe you were bullied while you were going through puberty. It happens to everybody, right? That's the challenge you face, puberty and being bullied. The naysayers, saying you can't do it, you can't stand up to those guys. You must cower, you must give in. You'll never hit your growth spurt, just give it up. Naysayers. Then there's the revelation, where you decide, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I will not let this break me. I will face my bullies and I will rise above. That's heroic. That's the revelation. That's the moment leading to the turn where you get to your results. What happened because you stood up to them? Maybe you earned some confidence. And when prom came around, you asked that girl to the prom because now you felt more self-assured. You were more aware of who you were. That's a result. The myth. Well, that's just the way it is. See, you're getting rid of that myth. Now we go to the next one, awareness. As I already said before, the results, asking that girl to prom and her accepting, builds your confidence. You're more aware, you're more confident, growth. And that is the piece that has created you. Now, this whole process could be told 2 ways. You could be a victim that dealt with this and were defeated, or a hero who went through a crisis, went through the challenge, disregarded the naysayers, made a pact with themselves, changed something, and it ended up changing their life. That's why you're here today, because of what you've encountered in your past. Now, we've all gone through the hero's journey. And the fact that you're here today, still standing, means you were a success. So be grateful for your past, regardless if it was pleasurable or painful. Be grateful for it. And gain that bigger vision of yourself. This is the line I like to use. We're going to rewrite your past so that it will change your future. How can you document those events that you went through, how you turned it, the result, and what it made you become into a teachable moment, a heroic tale? Now, using that framework, you can do that. And it doesn't have to be a heroic event. It can be as simple as one day standing up to a bully. Call to action. As always, leave a comment. I need to know what I can do to help better serve. And the second thing, go back to your events of yesterday and start with that framework. Go through the crisis, the challenge, the naysayer, the revelation, turn, result. What myth did you bust? What did you learn about yourself? How did that build your confidence? And how did that make you grow? That's the call to action today. So I will see you tomorrow, and enjoy your journey.